always been true to myself. When people say like more authentic or more real, I've never left like my house and come to a media day or a press conference and thought I'm going to put on an act.
Me, straight away goes, I think AJ's probably going to be told, I don't know this. Don't go heavy on him the first.
No, he can't afford to do that.
He isn't fighting a grandfather. It's absolute lunacy. It's insane. It's dangerously insane.
When Anthony Joshua has reportedly made it clear that a matchup with Jake Paul would be a genuine contest at a made-for-TV spar. He says he's never been interested in pretending for cameras, and he refuses to waste effort on manufactured drama. According to Joshua, every exchange in the ring would be real, reflecting a serious fight rather than a performance.
Crazy. Pressure to deliver. I want to live up to expectation. I've always been true to myself. When people say like more authentic or more real, I've never left like my house and come to a media day or a press conference and thought I'm going to put on an act. And then when I go home, I'm going to be someone completely different. Number one, that's a whole bit of energy. And number two, like, remember, half the time I'm speaking to people, I feel like I'm speaking to a camera. I'm not speaking to someone on a level. So it's been difficult. I don't really express myself too well to this plastic. I have better conversations one-on-one around the dinner table over the phone.
Tour rumors also indicate that Netflix has floated an $80 million offer for Joshua to face Jake Paul on December 19th. The bout would take place under standard Queensberry rules, featuring 3-minute rounds and 10-ounce gloves for both men, an unmistakable sign that the event is intended to be a legitimate competitive bout.
Boxer. He's not taking nobody's dive to Jake Paul, okay? He's not following nobody's script with Jake Paul, okay? And the difference is, because I've seen a lot of people say, this is a circus. No, it's not a circus. Anthony Joshua's coming off of a knockout loss. He's been out the ring for a year, and he has serious fights already lined up. Not to mention, the only fight Anthony Joshua ducked in his entire career, unlike Gervonta Tank Davis, is the Deontay Wilder fight. He fought Alexander Usyk twice. He fought Daniel Dubois. He fought Dillian White. He fought everybody in the heavyweight division outside of Deontay Wilder. And he is trying to fight Tyson Fury now. So he fights the who's of who's in the heavyweight division. Okay? So, yes, he ducked Deontay Wilder, and we are well aware of that. But he's trying to fight Tyson Fury. So that's the only guy that he ducked. Gervonta Tank Davis has a fight that he arguably lost in a controversial draw to Lamont Roach, and he was ducking that to fight a guy that he said that he's not able to fight above 135 pounds, and fighting at 140 was uncomfortable. He's going to fight a catchweight fight at 195, 50 pounds heavier than the 40 pounds that he said was uncomfortable for him to fight, against a guy who is 6'1" with a 76-inch arm, but couldn't give us the fights we wanted to see in and around his division.
This matchup is being framed as a fully sanctioned professional fight, with Joshua reportedly preparing to give absolutely everything he has. There would be no showboating, no exhibition pacing. Every second would matter. Both fighters are expected to demonstrate real technique, endurance, and tactical awareness, creating a higher risk, high-reward encounter that promises genuine stakes for
both parties agree will be fought as a real professionally sanctioned boxing fight. Now, per latest reports, it's also been said that organizers involved with this event are reportedly putting in a total purse of 140 million British pounds to be evenly split by both participants, meaning 70 million British pounds for both Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua each, which is roughly about 92.3 million US dollars.
Jake Paul has once again stirred the spotlight, confidently declaring that he will eventually beat Anthony Joshua. True to form, he portrays himself as unwavering and insists that this showdown is inevitable. His determination impresses some followers while others doubt he can truly compete with a former heavyweight champion. Regardless, Paul's relentless pursuit of the matchup fuels anticipation, keeping social media buzzing and amplifying the drama surrounding a potential clash.
Here for the vibes, I'm here for the fight. Usyk's one of my favorite fighters, him or David Benavidez, so here to enjoy and just have some fun tonight here at Wembley.
Come on, put some meat on the bones of you and Anthony Joshua. Is it happening or not?
It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I want it to happen here. All the odds stacked against me. I believe that I will beat him and shock the world and create one of the biggest upsets in boxing history.
Tyson Fury was saying he put $1 million on you beating Anthony Joshua.
I seen that. He's backing me. He's a smart lad.
But how do you love the atmosphere here? Wembley's brilliant. We'd love to see you fight here, by the way.
And I love it. Like the UK fans really love boxing even more than American fans. So I'm going around the pubs, talking to all the people, asking them about how they think about the fight. I just love the atmosphere. I love to be here. And this is always history when you're out there.
Professional boxer Liam Cameron weighed in on the public's expectations. He noted that many people believe Joshua will dominate Paul without resistance, with some spectators even eager to witness a one-sided fight. Cameron cautions against this mindset, reminding fans that boxing rarely unfolds the way predictions suggest. He points to Paul's previous performances, where he has managed to surprise seasoned opponents, as proof that assumptions should be made carefully.
If you don't like Jake Paul, Asia is going to do you a favour because he's going to flatten him. But big props to that Jake Paul for getting it ring with him. Listen to this, he's a multi-millionaire. Multi-millionaire. You don't have to box. And he's fighting him. He's either a madman or he knows something we don't know. But people like saying, oh, I won't take this Jake Paul fight. Listen, every boxer on the planet would fight Jake Paul. But money. I'd fight Anthony Joshua for money. I'd get flattened, but I'd fight him. So yeah, I think people sometimes have to watch what they say and think about it. If I were going to get 100 million, you put lottery on every couple of times a week you put lottery on, hoping to win Euro Millions. That's Euro Millions. He might get out at first round, Jake Paul. He might do. He's not going to come and start swinging at him. Going to move his feet in and avoid him, but fair play to him. Joshua's been British champ.
Leagues, Leon Edwards echoed a similar sense of caution, offering respect to both men rather than choosing a side. He emphasized that any bout carries uncertainty, especially when pairing a traditionally trained fighter with someone who took an unconventional route into the sport. Edwards stresses that underestimating a challenger can be dangerous. While many focus on Joshua's credentials, he argues that mindset, adaptability, and tactical planning are just as influential as physical ability when determining the result.
But this fight's in the works, Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. As a Brit, how do you evaluate?
Just in that, someone just told me about that. That's mad. Fair play to Jake Paul, first of all, for taking it. But if Asia doesn't knock him out in like 1-2 rounds, then I feel like the fight must be fixed or something, because I'm going to Anthony Joshua, obviously, for the KO. So yeah, when is it, you know?
It's going to be next month they're working towards.
Oh yeah, sick.
Television personalities Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara also tackled the subject, characterizing the matchup as worryingly unpredictable. They suggested that Joshua might even receive advice to moderate his power to avoid unnecessary harm. Their comments reflect the unusual nature of the encounter. One fighter is a seasoned heavyweight, while the other is still relatively new to the professional ranks. Even with caution, they say boxing carries inherent risk. Their discussion underscores the tension surrounding the fight within both fan circles and the broader boxing community.
I don't know, mate.
I think it's dangerous.
Yeah,
I genuinely think it's dangerous.
Well, but that's
putting a world heavyweight champion,
but then the cynic,
top 4 or 5 fighters in the world.
Then the cynic in me tells me,
YouTuber who's never had a proper fight.
Right, the cynic in me straight away goes, I think AJ's probably going to be told, and I don't know this, don't go heavy on him the first.
No, he can't afford to do that. Anthony Joshua can't afford to do that.
Okay, well, that's where I'm wrestling with my own mind right now. You asked me the question. How do I feel about it? I don't know what to make of it, mate. I seriously don't know what to make of it. I seriously don't.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know what to make.
I'll watch it because
I don't know whether I will, Jay. Honestly, I probably will close to vote. Right now, I don't know whether I will. I don't know whether I will, honestly. I didn't watch. Was it Jake Paul that fought? Who did he fight? Mayweather. No, Mayweather. I didn't watch that. Who fought Mayweather? Oh, it was. I tell you, it was. Who was the MMA fighter?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
The one that you didn't know the name of yet. Logan Paul,
right?
He fought for
I didn't watch that one either, right?
I know, but Jake Paul's got a bit more boxing credential. He has.
What about McGregor? Who did McGregor fight? Did he fight someone? McGregor ever made that up?
Yeah, I don't know. Where's your head at?
I don't know, mate.
I mean,
they all
it's all over the gaff. You gave Andy your number and you gave him the talk.
His name's Adam.
Adam, bro. You gave Adam the number.
No.
You said 03717 22.
I gave him sports.
You gave him the sports number.
No, but I don't.
Get your head out.
No, I don't know. I don't know whether I will watch it, actually, if you want the honest truth.
Eddie Hearn has emphasized the enormous financial upside for Joshua if he accepts the bout, suggesting it could surpass any previous payday in his career. Beyond revenue, Hearn stresses that Joshua's legacy is already secure, meaning taking this fight would not diminish his standing. Instead, it grants access to a broader audience and maintains his visibility in a rapidly shifting sports landscape. Hearn frames the contest as more than a fight. It is a calculated move that blends business and athletic opportunity. In a modern era, driven by pay-per-view numbers, sponsors, and global media engagement, major financial incentives often determine which fights get made. While purists may question whether Joshua versus Paul belongs in a competitive context, Hearn argues that such events help athletes build long-term stability while still performing at an elite level. The result is a hybrid spectacle that merges entertainment, strategy, and profitability, promising fans not only real action in the ring but also a polished, high-visibility event engineered to maximize reach and revenue.
Which doesn't deflect from our plan with Turkey al-Sheikh in 2026, which is to ultimately fight Tyson Fury and try and get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, then we might do it. Is Jake Paul for real? He'd be mad to do it. Mad. I would have a newfound respect for him. And if we were offered the amount of money that I know is associated with these fights, it would be very difficult for us to say no, Cole.
What is the amount of money that you think? No, but a roundabout figure, like, is it 300 million? Is it 200 million? Is it 100 million?
No, listen, it would be, you know,
biggest payday of his career?
Not necessarily, no. But it would be right up there with the biggest paydays of his career. I can't. There's no point me trying to dress it up to you. I can only be as honest as I can. We can't really turn it down if it's presented to us. And, like, yeah, part of me quite likes the idea of AJ giving him a slap, but I think Jake Paul is mad for even considering Anthony Joshua. But, you know, if we're presented with the opportunity, do we do it? We'll have to wait and see, but probably yes.
People like Dave Allen has criticised the fight. Do you understand criticisms from other fighters about, his legacy being affected in this?
I think, again, it's just be honest. Like I said to Dave Allen then, I said, you talk some shit, you do. I said, you'd fight Jake Paul for $500,000. Oh, I don't know about that. I said, Dave, shut up. And that's what I say to some people. Like, there isn't anybody in our shoes that wouldn't take it. I'm sorry. Like, and you can say, yeah, but what about the legacy? The legacy's there.